Thought I'd do a quick garden tour. This is pretty much approaching the end of the growing season, but I still have lots of good things growing. Here's the lemon balm and the rosemary just all of a sudden shot up. I still have some St. John's, and here's the toothache plant. Say hi to my rooster. Lots of cherry tomatoes still ripening, and this is the one that's in a container. It's doing really well. And here are the comfrey starts that I'm going to be sharing with a friend. Got some more there, and there's some elderberry starts I want to share as well. The fig tree is absolutely amazing this year. Lots of figs on this little tree that used to be in a tub, but now it's in I think the roots went into the ground. And here are these little beetles that are feeding on a fig. Look at that. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can zoom in. See them feeding. Fig. This tomato is still doing okay. I had to put a little shade on it, but it's got some good tomatoes and they're still ripening. This is the trellis with the Thromboncino squash, and it is producing so much I'm gonna have to cut the vine back. So many Thromboncino. This one is actually going from all the way up there, all the way down to here. Amazing. Tomatoes are starting to kind of pull back. A few of them are still growing in the tub. Right there. But I love this trellis. Such nice shade right under here. Just gorgeous. And my bean plant has finally decided to go over the trellis. So hopefully I will have some wonderful beans. Cucumbers are starting to get a little bitter, so I'm probably going to cut them down. Here's one that looks like it's way too big. It's probably bitter. We'll see. And the peppers are producing now, finally. I think they were too much in the shade before. And the eggplant looks like it's going to make some eggplant. And the white powder you see is the diatomaceous earth and borax. Borax and diatomaceous earth and brown and powdered sugar. I seem to be having ant issues this year. And that's working, but they just pick up and move somewhere else. Basil going to seed. And the tomatillas are kind of taken over right here. Didn't get too many, but there's still some. Look, I missed a cucumber. So let's walk over here around. Look at this nice dandelion. And I'll be harvesting some more of those leaves. And I think look at down here. Look at all the plantain. Isn't that something? Amazing. I'll be harvesting some of that soon. Let's walk past here. Sage. I must have walked through a spider web. This is zucchini. It's making lots of leaves, only very little zucchini. But there are a few right there. I've been harvesting all season from it, but I would have loved to have a little bit more. So there's a nice one. Summer squash. Right there. And here's the spaghetti squash producing. And more Thromboncino. Let me go walk around so you can actually see the back of it. Chives are doing well still. But look at these Thromboncino. Just amazing how that squash just keeps producing. I think one of these was not pollinated. You can tell by how the end turns brown like that. But lots of Thromboncino still trying to grow. I'm going to be clipping these vines. I have enough. Here's one that I can now store for the winter because it's changed color. And if you touch it and your fingernail is still visible, is visible, then you should leave it on the vine. But this one is ready to go. So let's go over here. Sadly, my grape harvest was a bust. They split. If any of you know why, I mean, I'm watching the watering. I'm not sure why they split. Here's my bean plant that is just leafing out like crazy, but not that many beans. So I'm wondering if I didn't put these in the right spot. But we'll see. Tomatoes, still producing tomatoes. And here's my little cherry tomato that loves this shade. It produces only tiny little cherry tomatoes, but they're super sweet. Very good. Anyway, that's a little garden update.